Hi there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your monthlies for November 2020. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. Have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well, not just your sun sign. Some months those are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Okay, so if, like I was saying, you're new, I do monthlies. I used to do mid-monthlies. I no longer do those. I do random videos depending. Sometimes I'll be doing, from going forward, I'll be doing videos for new moons, full moons, maybe a general energy for the collective. I did an element reading recently that I've just posted last week for Mercury retrograde and what the messages are for each element. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do check that out. Also, if you haven't been on my Instagram page, please do so. It's at kelly_moonbean.gems. Okay, I appreciate all my followers. And again, I do look forward to reading messages, so please don't hesitate to leave messages below. Also, you know, give me any constructive feedback, whatever it is, that's going to help me grow as a reader as well as help the channel grow. Okay, it's greatly appreciated. It means a lot. And also it's going to help us better connect as well and help me relay messages that are going to resonate with you for sure. Okay. That being said, I do have some giveaways happening. So once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away some free crystal jewelry. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do hit the notification bell, okay, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. That way when that video comes out, you can comment and be put in a draw for a chance to win free crystal jewelry. Okay, the other giveaways that are happening has to do with the monthlies. Okay, so if you want a free personal reading, if that's something that you're interested in, maybe you have never had a personal reading done and you're interested, you're not sure, well, why not get a free one, right? So all you got to do is just comment on the video. I will also link each zodiac sign's 7th house, okay, to the end. So at the end of this video, you will have the, I believe, the October reading, and then you will have the 7th house, okay, for this month, for November as well. Okay, so if you are not familiar with the 7th house, it has to do with relationships. So if you're interested in someone specific or a specific sign, then you might want to look into what their 7th house is, right? So again, I'm making it easy and I'm just tagging it at the top of my videos for you because I know those cross watchers are watching. No shade on you guys at all whatsoever. We all do it. We're all cross watching. We all have various placements, right? So again, have at it, do what you need to do, okay? And again, not all messages are going to resonate, okay? So take what does, leave the rest behind. It may resonate with someone else, right? It may be a prediction, in which case it's not going to happen yet. It may happen in the next couple weeks, couple months, even up to a year, okay? I also suggest to go back and watch videos from last year to see if maybe you resonate with that energy. I do have, if you go way back, I do have some videos there when I first started doing readings on YouTube. I mean, I've been doing readings for a long time, but it's when I actually just started on YouTube just for fun, whatever. And then I kind of, now I'm getting to the point where I kind of want to do more channeling stuff. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, please also let me know in the comments, right? I've I get a lot of messages. I know when I do personal readings for people, I tend to channel quite a bit. So if that's something you're interested in, I already do kind of do it intuitively when I'm reading, but yeah, if that's something you're interested, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for announcements. Again, just comment for free readings and for jewelry, right? If that's something you want to win. And yeah, and that's pretty much it, right? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like video, or hit the like button for each video, whatever it is videos that you watch, okay? I'm thinking about doing something for Halloween, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, okay? Also, again, I'm also on Facebook and started going live this week. So look for that as well, okay? All right, guys, let's start the reading. All right, Libra. So the first card, I'm going to be using the Moonology Oracle, okay? For your first card, it's going to be the Significator card for this reading, which is also going to be the most significant energy for the reading, but also for the month of November for you guys, okay? Interesting. We've got a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Okay, this is right up your alley, Libra. Right in your element. And I mean, who doesn't want to hear win-win outcome, right? Like, right, this is like the equivalent of getting justice, I kind of feel. Right, so definitely in November, Libra, we do have, I don't know, maybe for some of you, there is some sort of court situation or legal issue that you're dealing with, in which case, again, win-win outcome. For others of you, it's not, it may not be a legal issue, right? It can just be a decision that has to be made, or that you're taking at this time. All right, so let's read a bit about this card. Actually, hold on. I'm going to put on the light, see if that makes... There we go. Okay, so a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a reason. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Okay? So a good thing to remember is, when you see this card, is, you know, let go of whatever is falling away. So things that are just not, and you can feel it, you'll know. Like, I mean, things aren't just, they're just not meshing with you anymore, or they're just not, they don't resonate the same way, right? Just let it fall away, okay? You know, it could be time for you to make a firm decision on something, or time for you to just, even just focus on yourself for a while, okay? Right? Like right now would be a great time for you to look after yourself. Okay? All right, so moving forward, I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot for the rest of your reading, okay? I've been using 2 decks, or at least that's what I've been guided to do. And the rune at the end to kind of tie everything together. Also, don't forget to leave a comment below, okay, if any of these messages are resonating with you. Do remember that this is just a general reading, okay? Not all messages are going to resonate, so take what does and leave the rest behind. So, coming up for your conflict this November, we have 9 of Air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So that's that 9 of Swords energy, right? This just anxiety, being struck by grief, and just not like, it's almost that it's a step up from the in your head, like the 8, right? The 8 of Air. This is more like it's now affecting your day-to-day. Like you're unable to sleep from stress. Okay, and these can be any type of, like this can be fears for the future even. Future of a relationship, the future of the, even for some of you, it's like the future of this world. You're worried about it. Future of a business. And that could be a conflict, I mean, depending on who you're with. Right? Or if this is that work situation. Right? I mean, I'd be concerned if there was constantly someone who was always in the negative, working around me. Okay, so concerns is the 7 of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, so clearly there's an unnecessary worry here. So you don't need to be in that 9 of Air, Libra. You don't need to be in that worry state because, I mean, there is a win-win outcome is in the forecast for you for November. So yeah, it's okay. Prepare for things. If you want to prepare for the worst, go ahead, prepare for the worst. But don't get all up in your head about it, right? Like don't be unnecessarily worried and let it affect other people, right? Like just keep your head to the ground, keep doing your job. 7 of Earth, right, is that patience. Like, just have patience, stop worrying, things are going to work out. So in the past, we had life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. And I believe it has to do with the Tower. It's number 16, I believe. And that would be the Tower. And there is a tower in the background here. Right, and it's about life experience is the type, which is, I mean, it's number 16, which is the Tower, and the Tower has to do with changes. Changes is a life experience. We all go through it. That's how we, learn. Some of us deal with change a lot better than others. Some people are just not ready for it and will fight change tooth and nail. And I mean, I understand for some things, but so in the past, you definitely with this powerful revelation that leads to change, right? Something happened here for you, and the past can be anywhere from decades ago to a couple years, a couple months, weeks, right? Days even. Change could even, like, the past could even be yesterday for some of you, okay? Depending on how you're resonating with this energy. Again, let me know down below how you are. I'm curious. But, and I mean, it could have been anything from a child being born, coming into this family. And I'm only saying this because it's changes and it's coming underneath the 7 of Earth. And all I can remember is the first part of it where it says seed well planted. And it just, like, I thought of like a baby. Like, I don't know. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. But so for some of you, that's been on your mind. And I know in past readings, Libra, whoever you and this person that you are in a relationship with, this is something that's been on your mind. Your family, right? And growing this family. There's also been, I know, a business in the background as well for you, Libra, going on, like building your own business. And I see that here. So there's some Libras, and maybe that's both. Maybe it's both of that going on at the same time. And there's nothing wrong with having multiple things on the go. And just remember, wherever you focus your energy is where it's going to grow the most. So balance it out. And I know you know how to do this. I don't even need to tell you this, Libra, right? So what we have arriving in November is the 9 of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. See, you don't even need to worry, Libra. It's happening for you. If you want to work from home, you can work from home. You don't need to go into the office anymore. You've got your own side business going on, going down, that you can even, again, work from home. Right? This is creating more opportunities for your family. This is someone, if you're not in a relationship, and you may not be, this is that energy of someone who is self-sufficient, who doesn't need anyone. And it's interesting because it's coming underneath this 9 of air where you were worried, right? Expecting the worst. These self-fulfilling prophecies, again, you need to get out of your head. You need to get out of your ass, really, ultimately. And it may not even be you. It may be someone else that you're connecting with who has that kind of mindset, or is worried, and it's kind of starting to be projected onto you, okay? But again, it doesn't have to be because you are an air sign, right? Thinking is what you guys are all about, reason, right? So you're going to be in that headspace, and I do believe that it's possibly you that is in there, not this person that you're connecting with. But it could very well be both of you. Future, 6 of air. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. And I feel like everybody is waiting for this to happen, waiting to hear that, like, hey, we can go on a vacation again. We can, and maybe a trip doesn't mean for you taking a plane or, going across the sea or the ocean to another country, or another continent. Maybe taking a trip is just like within your own country, right? And just from one end to the country to the other, I don't know, road trip, whatever it is for you. But I feel like it's needed. It's going to happen. This is something that is you're working towards. And I see that here. Like, I see you really building for your future, for your family's future, for the ability to live comfortably. For those of you who have a family. All right, so Libra, I think, oops, sorry about that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a rune and see what comes out for you guys for the month of November. Okay. So I'm going to record the rune first before we get started, and then we're going to go over last month's rune. And the reason why I do that is because it kind of gives a good overview, but also it kind of shows growth and expansion and development. And it's just, the journey itself, right? So for you guys, we have strength, but it's in the reverse for this month. Okay, so looking back at last month for you, Libra, we had, let's see, so you had standstill for the month of October. And I remember your message last month having to do with waiting and needing to take a pause. Or not just needing, you were being forced to take a pause. And I feel like it had to do with, in regards to, for some of you, a relationship. Others of you, it was in regards to a business venture, right? Side project, your own business. And that's kind of the energy that I was sensing. And, it being Mercury retrograde, you were kind of being told in a way, or guided, I would say, guided to either close out things that were, and this was last month, right? Close out things that were coming to, wrap it up, right? Wrap up things that are coming to an end. And that's what you're being guided to do for Mercury retrograde, right? Or you are meant to kind of, it's that energy of like, I'm just thinking of like the Page of Swords, where you are gathering information and you are doing some research and you're really looking into things, spying if you need to. That's such a negative connotation when you hear that word, but maybe you need to, like, how people research, like, for instance, I don't know if, like, maybe some sports people or teams do this, but I know they research other teams that they're playing by watching previous games, right? That's a form of spying in a way, right? But it's also a form of research, right? And some people will do that when they're doing their work. They're researching about other individuals. For some of you, this is, you could be doing this regarding this business, right? And really looking at other forms or other ways to generate more money or clients. Or for others of you, again, you were just taking the time to build it up. So let's see what strength in the reverse is saying for the month of November for you. Okay, so we have strength or Zeus in the reversed. Without ears to hear and eyes to see, you may fail to take advantage of the moment. The result could well be an opportunity missed or the weakening of your position. It may seem that your own strength is being used against you. For some, Urzu's reversed will serve to alert, offering clues in the form of minor failures and disappointments. For others, those more deeply unconscious or unaware, it may provide a hard jolt, Reverse, this rune calls for serious thought about the quality of your relationship to yourself. But take heart. Consider the constant cycling of death and rebirth, the endless going and return. Everything we experience has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and is followed by a new beginning. Therefore, do not draw back from the passage into darkness. When in deep water, become a diver. So Libra, really for the month of November, things are going to go your way. I just think that this worry, right? Like you up top here, you've got the win-win outcome. You have the Nine of Air where it's all about expecting the worst, and then it's and that's, you know, that's your conflict, and this is all inner conflict within yourself. Okay? Seven of Air, that's the concern. So your concern that is unnecessary worry. Your concern is that what you're going to do well. For some of you, it could be. For some of you, you're scared of this change. Changes are happening here. And with strength showing up in the reverse, right? Strength has to do with the very essence of it is taking control of the situation, of your thoughts, your emotions, right? It also has to do with having that confidence to get out of your head, because things are looking up, things are going, you know, and I feel like it's your own blockage, really, at this point in time, right? Just let it go with the flow. You got this. All right, Libra, you got this. Again, I'm very curious to know if you guys resonated with these messages. Please let me know below. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video around. Okay, also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you are notified the next time I upload a video. Okay, because I do have the giveaways happening. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be putting out a video, so you want to be able to get notified for that so that you can comment and put yourself in a draw to win free crystal jewelry. Okay, so that being said, don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, as well as your 7th house. Okay, so for you guys, Libra, that would be Aries. Check out the Aries video. I will link it to the top here for you guys. So I'll have the Libra October video or reading, and then I'll have the Aries November reading for you so that you can check that out also. Okay, I know that the 7th house, again, has to do with relationships. So if you're in a relationship, Libra, or cross-watcher, you're interested in Libra and you want to know a little bit more insight into how they may be feeling, then you want to check out the Aries reading. Okay, also have a look at last month's reading as well. You may be resonating better with that energy. Okay, also don't forget to comment, okay, on these videos. It's going to also put you in a draw for a free personal reading. So if that's something that you're interested in, maybe you want to have a personal reading and you've never had one and you're not sure how they work, well, there's a great way to win one, right? Just comment on this video, even if it's just a hi, how are you? If it doesn't, you know, maybe these messages don't resonate with you, you know, or if you've got any constructive feedback for me, I greatly appreciate it, right? That's how I'm going to grow as a reader and how this channel is going to grow, right? So again, let me know whatever you want to let me know below. Okay, I do have information on personal readings available in the description box below, so check that out as well. My contact info is there, so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at kelly_moonbean.gems. I do post there daily and I go live quite frequently, so if that's something that you're interested, do check me out there. And on Facebook, I'm starting to go live there as well. Okay, just few other outlets to check me out on. It's a little bit different. The energy is different from YouTube to Instagram to Facebook. So if these messages don't resonate, those messages might. Okay. That being said, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, many blessings.